Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I've been putting off this game for a little while. Not for any good reason. I've always wanted to try it, and I've had so many people tell me that it's good. It just seemed a little intimidating, and for a long time I wasn't, sure if I would really get into, a point-and-click adventure game, or, a real narrative-heavy, visual novel. But after playing Valkyrie and Throw Up Club, I think it's time. I think it's time for Disco Elysium. I don't know a whole lot about this game other than the memes. I know it's a lot of dice-based rolls. So your stats matter, and that's mostly how you get through the game. Let's look. Select archetype, thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Okay, that could be useful. Your capacity to reason is intellect. Your psyche, the power to influence yourself and others. So I guess that's what's the word? Charisma. Physique, how well your body is built. And these all have, I just noticed, they all have sub-stats in all of them. Motoristics, how well you move your body. Sensitive, very psychological. A magnetic personality but unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. Plus, Inland Empire. Ah, I see. Got pretty high physique and motor critic stats. Physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body. Gets things done, but dumb as a rock. I've definitely had characters like that before in my D&D games. Hand-eye coordination +1. I think sensitive is a good way to go. I think that's a good balance. And if we lose our mind, that's fine. The Furies at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water is deep enough one can drown. I didn't get all that.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness.
Wasn't expecting there to be a narration like this.
In it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Are we dead?
Ever.
I think we're dead.
Never, ever.
Never ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Oh, I don't know. That doesn't sound too bad, I guess.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of
No ex-wives are contained within it. I think we're definitely dead. Let's see. This is great. Give me some more. What was that about X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful.
Oh God! What? What?
Ball of meat surrounding you.
Ball of meat.
This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
The meat thing. I mean, we're dead. Is the meat thing our body? No, I want to know about the X something.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Alonzi, never let me go. No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Alright,
good.
nothing town to fuck all borough.
A return trip to the Silence, please. Let's visit the ancient Zero home. Look, there's a I am tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit?
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal.
What type of animal? Wait, no, I need to belittle myself instead. Don't stop. Keep singing. Sing to me the song of death. think we are dead.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated
Man meat.
around you. A scent like a fly to the ointment. Your conscience sticks to it.
Oh, it's turned
limbed
purple.
and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing.
Are we
up
not
again.
dead?
It wants to walk
Dancing
the
to
desert.
disco music.
You can take it. You're a champion.
You're a champion. Medium success. Oh, that was a dice roll? Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Stop. I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing. No, I'm scared. I'm not scared. I'm a champion. Definitely
The
this one.
stench of liquor rises from your mouth. I know it. An ungodly headache.
Help me, someone. Cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of
A
me.
fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound.
Sounds like someone's playing a guitar.
From hell.
What is that sound? Oh god. We do look like a corpse. Tidy whiteys too. Never a good choice. Let's take this. And this. Oh,
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says "whirling in rags" on the aluminium keyring.
Whirling in
There's
rags.
a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
What door? Item gained. Oh, what did that say? Oh, there's nothing here. Oh, disco ass blazer. I do have a shirt too somewhere. This room looks not very nice. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Hold tab to highlight. Ah, I see.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Oh, let's try it.
What do you mean?
Ah.
Assess the damage. How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
I don't know, man. We're just having fun. Let's see.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie is somehow
A
attached
truly
itself to one of
horrific
the
necktie.
blades.
What would make a necktie truly
Or Has
horrific?
it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together
In this strange world. Pull on the
The
fan.
blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up.
Ah,
touch
we
the
got
tie.
it.
Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or
What
5
is
different
this?
patterns.
Oh my god.
The knot
You look like a
reminds you
zombie
of
down
yours.
here. Let's look in the bathroom. See bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Is that a shirt? Yep.
A mirror hangs
Hello,
above a bent and
Key.
broken
We
sink.
just started. You haven't missed
In the first
much.
discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Ripped half the faucet off. Jesus.
Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there.
No memory? Oh, is that why it's like this? We don't know our own face? That's freaky.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror.
I've been playing WoW and missed the time. No problem, no problem. Hope you've been having fun with WoW.
Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Well, I mean, we have to see our face eventually, right? I mean, eventually we'll pass another mirror or reflective surface and we'll see our face. Maybe I should touch it first. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What? What's wrong?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin. Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either.
Not with all the drinks.
Absorbed for you.
Oh, God.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like.
Oh, gross, man. Alright, let's wipe the mirror. Oh, that's not the worst face I've seen. I'm sorry. I've seen plenty of people with worse faces than that.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you? Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I'm not making it. The face is making it itself.
Please stop. It's horrible.
Okay.
Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off.
Just like my mom warned me about.
What does it even mean?
Superstardom. God, I don't know. It's indescribable. It looks like it's supposed to be suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There is some charm to it. It's an expression of pain.
There might have been 10 years ago.
I didn't realize that was a dice roll. It's an encyclopedia, formidable, possible. Leave the mirror for now. Can I open this door? Where's my keys? Oh, there we go. Key to room 1. Wait, didn't I just... I guess that doesn't work. What is all this blue splattered? Looks like someone tore out all the tape while the song was playing. Is Reel to Reel still on and rolling empty? Grab our shoes. Wait, we've only got one shoe? Where's our other shoe? I think it's... No, it's not on. Can we play this game with one shoe? Well, I don't see the other shoe. So... You know what? We might just have to continue with one shoe. Alright, let's go outside. Degrees centigrade, partial cloud cover. Come on, man. I don't know Celsius. Who's this lady? Wait, it's this. Calendar says it's March. The year is 51.
Hello, officer.
Officer?
The young woman raises a cigarette to
I like her
lips.
hair.
No.
She is seems perplexed by your question.
There's only one solution to this. you're a businessman.
You're a businessman. Wait, I know, I'm a businessman. Chief Executive Officer, right? Then why did you call me officer?
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
Okay, Chief Technical Officer?
No, you're a police officer, sir.
Are you sure? You're shitting me. Goddamn right, I'm a policeman, and don't you forget it.
Okay, cool. I won't.
Oh, you know what? I really like this girl.
She means it. She wouldn't defy authority.
However
sweaty
bloated,
it
sweaty it may look. No need to be alarmed. I was just getting into character, you know? Good. Now, how did you know I was a police officer?
First, I have to ask, are you okay, sir? You look like you're about to throw up. Can I bring you something?
She's right.
Mm.
Something wants to come out.
What is this?
Through your mouth. But you can keep it down because your body does not control you.
It's a small wonder I'm able to even formulate this very thought, but I'll be fine. How did you know I was a cop?
Sir, you've been here for 3 days. On official police business, as you put it.
We've been on a 3-day bender?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far,
Mostly
mostly
drinking.
drinking.
Let's see. I don't really remember being a cop or anything else for that matter. Why would anyone let me be an officer of the law? Suggestion, challenging 12. Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. No, I respect women. I'm not going to do that.
I can see that.
Do you know
Could
why?
it be because of the drinking?
She raises an eyebrow. The cigarette sizzles. Why would anybody let me be an officer of the law?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police
That's true.
officer.
That is true.
A glib remark. Don't let it stand.
Assert yourself. Actually, I can see why they would entrust me with the law. I have the right character. Better to go. Say nothing.
A fondness for contradictory statements.
No, in the course of our brief conversation, I have masterfully suppressed the urge to throw up. This is a sign of professionalism. Yes, what you said. I couldn't come up with anything.
I'm sorry. I was being glib. I'm sure you're a great cop.
No, she's not. Reassert yourself by being flirtatious.
I mean, I think we can succeed. Let's try it.
Try the expression.
Hey!
Come on. Why are you still doing this?
I'm at death's door, bloated, a goner, and still... Does the longing ever stop?
Alcohol raises testosterone levels, especially in men. The levels remain elevated after inebriation ends and the pain begins. You seek comfort. It's
Only natural.
She puts out her cigarette. She looks back at you, a light glinting.
Girl, you can do better than this guy.
And now, it never stops.
What never stops?
Goodbye.
Oh, okay. Where's our other shoe? Something on the table. Oh, some money. I will take it. Oh, there's our other shoe. Ow, my head is doing something. A gust of briny wind washes over you.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminate.
Case only a mother could have. Or love.
Reunited
So
by
true.
fate.
Although I didn't even know about that, if I'm honest. Both Copy United Feet. Wait, those do not look like normal cop shoes. How do they fit?
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now.
Truth be told. You know what? Sometimes a good pair of shoes can make you feel better. Alright, we got our... Oh my god. How do we dress ourselves? The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. What? What's wrong with the smell of the sea? Leaving a mother. It's so true. Oh, jogging? That's gonna make him throw up for sure.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray,
And smoke
light it
the-
up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
Deliciously. But she broke it at the filter. I can't smoke that.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire
Also, V,
pack.
hello.
Strike that.
Took me a minute to
carton.
realize that.
Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
The idea seems to make your neck expand. Suddenly, the garish tie
What?
feels very snug.
Why is the tie horrific?
Or you could not do that. No one is making you.
I will make it priority one. Well, think about it. I should not do that. I should enthusiastically do that. Yes, I should do that. Well, I'll think about it. Wait, these are all... I should do it. Well, I'll think about it.
Good. Thinking about yummy
Oh,
cigarettes
Jesus.
in your mouth is the next best thing. Make sure you think about juicy sticks
Oh,
of tobacco.
you know,
all
sometimes
the
I like
time.
to smoke when
It
I'm
doesn't
out
count if
drinking.
it's not
And
all
this is
the
making me not want to smoke. I'll tell you right now.
And when you're done thinking about them, graduate to getting them.
This game can make you quit smoking. I'm
Plus,
pretty sure about
smoking
that.
then gives massive bonuses.
Ah, okay. If only smoking gave you massive bonuses in real life. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe Le Monde. I don't know how to speak French. Ah, get down there, buddy. Can I not go down the stairs? Oh, okay, it's a loading zone. Wait, where am I? Oh, it's a cutscene. This is where the lyrics would be. Big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. Let's do it. No, I want to sing karaoke. Can I sing karaoke? Oh, I don't think it's gonna let me. Speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke.
Oh yes, let's do it!
First chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
My soul is immense.
And it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people,
True.
whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
What should I sing when it comes to it?
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Lamentation sounds good. To really get a gauge of my soul with that. I'm thinking I could sing something happy. Get the people going.
No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song.
It's profound.
You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Alright. How am I gonna... This feels right. You belong here. Let's see. Sing karaoke. Get a hold of a sad song on tape. Hey Kale, welcome! No problem, no
A
problem.
man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting
This
a
bird
stuffed
doesn't look
seabird.
good.
As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Something tells me you don't like me. Look at the stuffed bird. Are you the bartender?
Oh no, you're a hero.
A real hero cop. Sorry, not only am I a cop, but I'm also a hero. You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room.
Oh my god, I did all those things? I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things. I do not appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to a police officer. Should we flex our authority? Should we flex our badge? Oh my god, I did all those
No,
things.
you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
What have I been doing then? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
He looks down again and keeps plucking at the bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it. Most likely on a wall.
Huh.
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Look, your buddy is over there.
My buddy. He looks at the door, where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. I don't know any buddies.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the
No,
bartender?
I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
You look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
What do you call all this then? That looks like booze to me. Yeah, I don't see any food over here.
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did this Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
He shrugs.
There's something there, and it's not good. That's all you know for now.
Huh. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. This is the water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Oh. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. The door is bolted. A sign reads, "Kiss and reserve for personnel until 1300. Let me in. I'm a cop. Oh, what's this? What is that? Sure. Oh, it's a health item. A sign reads, "Mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open 1600. There's something back there. I want it. This royal pinball machine is unplugged. Let's talk to this lady.
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife. Oh, okay.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. You know what? We're going to keep him waiting. I haven't looked around yet. Let's see. Summer door closed for the winter. A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Talk to this guy? Sleeping dock worker. A man is sleeping on the table, wearing mud-caked boots and rolled down overalls. The back of his shirt reads, "Wild Pines," circled by a logo with a tree.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Pick up the pills.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
Can I take
You've
these?
just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait.
Ah.
Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Oh, I don't have any morale damage after waking up with amnesia. This guy's pretty strong. All right, it's your turn.
A bespectacled man
Kim
in an orange
Kitsuragi.
bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone.
You.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the
If an
windows
assault
came
were
crashing
launched.
down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this.
Shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
His grip is firm.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative.
Well,
Conceptualize.
I mean, it's only a 30% chance, but you know what? You miss every shot you don't take. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah!
Your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming.
I forgot to ask, but is the volume okay for you guys? Can you hear everything okay?
You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
It is not time yet.
Okay then.
He processed the information, then disregards it.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Nod towards cafeteria manager. Yeah, I just talked to him. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. You're taking me for someone else.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here.
In full force, I mean.
Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Hello, Sid. Welcome. I hope you guys can hear it okay. I have the volume turned down a little bit. Let me know if it's too low. Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman. What interview? I have, yes. I haven't. Let's lie.
Good. But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
I don't like dead bodies. Look, man, you know, yeah, no.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This
Yes.
is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure I'm from the police? I can't remember anything. What are we supposed to do again? Let's get going then. Well, I hope I can fulfill your expectations. I have been meaning to play this game for a very long time. It always seemed a little intimidating, but after the teacup, I think I am well prepared. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer. I'm
Wait,
afraid.
what are you talking about? There
What
definitely
remains
is.
that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will.
Okay, well, that's kind of convincing.
But first, we have to take it down.
How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
He points to your jacket.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General? You said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean? Points to your sleeve. Okay,
He
then.
nods.
I can't remember
I can
anything.
see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse.
Much
Much
worse.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
Well, this guy definitely seems like he knows what he's doing, so, you know.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating.
Hey, we just
with
barely beat that
discomfort.
load. Or that roll.
The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine.
Morphine.
They won't have that.
So cigarettes will
have to
do. What are we supposed to do
Talk
again?
to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
Let's go then.
After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or something? Check your pockets.
You mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card. is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Okay, Kim.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
All right, I got a posse with me, so this guy should not blow me off anymore.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you
Unimpressive
approaching.
beard.
He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
The lieutenant collects up from his little notebook.
You run this place.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. The Harbinger of Ruin. What is gold and orange like a forest fire, but smells of liquor? I'm currently in between names. Say nothing. This Elysium has been my favorite game for like 3 years. Well, I'm excited to play it then. What is gold and orange like a forest fire? I hope we get an answer to this.
Are you kidding me?
No, man, help me out. What is gold and orange and smells like liquor? He was about to say something. Let him.
It's you. It's obviously you. You
You
smell like liquor.
liquor, and you're orange.
You're orange.
See?
Everyone agrees it's your color scheme.
We're on the right track.
I love these
This name
portraits.
Is this what you get when you call the police now? We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Trust me, you can't play it wrong. Just have a good time. Okay, I will remember that.
Yes, of course.
He takes a step back.
For a moment, the cafeteria manager fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze. Then he gives in.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duty.
Now I want to see you react to some of the shit going on in Ixion? What's that?
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds the slips of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias
It's a space
I
sim
manage.
building game. Pretty fun, but really challenging. I will look into it.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
This guy seems a little shifty.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Yes?
I have everything. You?
Oh, you mean, do I have questions? Ask them.
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
I want to smack this guy. The cafeteria manager is clearly agitated again. Where exactly is his body? Who killed him? You know, I can't actually think of a single thing.
She went away because none of your business.
This is the second time you've voted the subject.
Oh my god, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over
Think we're
it.
about to roll?
Maybe it's he
Yes.
who's obsessed with this Sylvie person. Certainly sounds like it.
That's all.
Let's go.
Gained experience, 30.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can
And talk.
No one. It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail!
Let's
Time to
bail.
push the eject button. Sounds like a responsibility. You don't like those.
no, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
Just talk. I don't know, you shit.
Oh, you don't owe me shit. Well, officer, you're right. You don't owe me shit. You owe me money.
You got the necktie. Hell yeah, I did. I saw sea power. The band who did the whole OST. Oh, years ago and fully cried at the concert. Wow, I will definitely have to remember that name. I'm always down to see a band like that, honestly.
We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him. This is the proprietor.
Wait, what? He didn't call us that. He did not call us this. Should we accuse him of calling us the F slur? Sounds like extortion to me.
But you see, he didn't.
He didn't.
You know, I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here or some backpacking arsehole off the boat. The next day, when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I just never thought I'd be in this shit with a cop.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
Did I just hear my Thai speak twice? What exactly is money? Oh, true.
What are you, brain damaged?
Actually, I might be. I woke up, I have trouble remembering even those basic concept realities. No, I'm just getting my bearings.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
So true, unfortunately. He peeks into the ledger. Potent blend, Royal Extra.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
What happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
He shrugs.
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I don't have a home. I don't remember where my home is. Fuck this. I'll take my chances on the street. See what I can do.
I'm sorry I couldn't help more.
Crease
You
his
should
line
take
his
this up
forehead.
with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car, okay? We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
Man wants to say something. Thinks better up.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Up on Marvel Hill, there's a plastic
Why did you say that?
tree. Because it made me think of a gorilla song, but I don't think that's an option. These are just synapses firing. It doesn't mean anything. The name must mean something to me. Lieutenant Kitsuragi, you know a place called Marvel Hill?
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place?
An expression.
A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
Interesting.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow? To the exact street, the exact number of building. I'll live in a dumpster, I don't care. Fuck everything, hobo cop.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over. Get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through courtyards, scaring little children. Go into the great raised motor tract and 881. The 881 until you reach Le Dom Emne in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked in ice. Walk down Main to the perdition. There's a side alley there and your footprints in the mud. Oh, do I just let this run? Alright, where is the body? Inspect the victims hanging in the backyard. Okay. I guess let's go out the front door. Maybe we can get around back. Can I go this way? No. Oh wow, yeah, looks cold. put it in his thinker? He's thinking about it now. Ah, I see. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. What is this fucking kid doing?
Kuno's got this.
Boy is throwing rocks at dead body. Can't be older than 12.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno.
This is the song that made me cry. Oh, I should have let it play longer then. Oh, there's another kid over the fence. Hey kid, a word. Police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
The children ignore you. These kids look like they're hard drinking 20-somethings, not kids.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are
are
like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Yeah, this kid's tweaking. Like, he's only 12 and he's tweaking already. This does not strike me as a good place. Stop using lures at my crime scene. That's not how we do it. Hold on, what does this mean?
The kid is obviously high.
He's actually tweaking? Oh my god. That's a little bleak, isn't it? That's not how we do it.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good.
Joyous.
You
should hang out with this kid.
and see what that juicy shit.
I don't want to
is
hang
all
out with
about.
this kid. I do not want to hang out with children. I look to be at least 40. I do not want to hang out with children.
Yeah, Kuno. Ride the lightning, Kuno.
This kid doesn't seem any better.
Kuno's riding it, see?
He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock flying.
The rake, Kuno.
Kinda bleak. Hey, you know, I went into this game blind. I did not know anything about it other than like some memes I saw, you know?
You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Does this kid really talk in the third person? Kim, what should we do? Are you kids siblings? Kids, you want to hang out? I'm not a narc! Look, I have some questions for you.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
Horses?
You will see.
You will see. You kids siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
He throws another rock.
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
That's not what I said. I don't have time for this. This kid's ladder is rickety but climbable. I'm gonna try to grow herbs in this greenhouse. Oh, what's this? Clues. Magnesium. This guy does not look so good.
The corpse looks at you with
Pained
bulging
man.
white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
I don't know about that.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
Turn away.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
That's right, get the hell out of here.
She means it. The fear is real.
I just want to ask you some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Child, converse with me.
Murder was the case they gave me.
She has almost vanished behind the fence. Only the top of her hat remains. I guess we're gonna have to puke. There's no other way.
There he still is.
Although
looking
we might
right
make
through
it.
you with his. The
Nope.
smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than
You know, I was a little hungry
fills
before I
your
started.
mind, flushing you from within.
Not anymore. Why does this want BG2? I don't know. What do you mean by BG2? Oh, Baldur's Gate? Surely not.
Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know anything about Baldur's Gate. Fucking corpse.
Keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making these worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Okay, where would we get ammonia from?
There is freight nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't...
He points to the greenhouse.
There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Let's go see if we can find that ammonia then. Oh. No, I'm trying to click on this. The winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Why am I looking?
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes. No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What feeling?
Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see.
What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Well, okay, I guess I can't get in there. Let's go around. Maybe we can find another way in. Oh, wheelbarrow. Yeah, he said something about a wheelbarrow. Heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow. Oh, come on, guy. The street sign reads, "Fuck the police." Hell yeah, man. Pigs go home. The street name's legible. So true.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
My partner told you may have some ammonia. Can I have some?
Sure. I'm done with it.
She takes a small capsule from her breast pocket and hands it to you.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
I have to run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with a canary yellow glove.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them.
I
have another pair.
She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Alright, so do I need to equip these? I don't know where I could equip it. Oh. There we go. I feel like I need to equip it, or maybe I can use it during the check.
There he still is, looking right through you.
Do I have to roll this again?
The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is the ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts.
You managed to
keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Can I take this body down, please? The ammonia didn't help at all.
Nor does the wind right now.
You feel the lieutenant pat your back rhythmically.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life? This is bullshit. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be a cop. Can't we do something? I think I want to solve something else now. Do it without me. I can't keep it down.
No. This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help.
He withdraws his hand and looks you in the eye.
You need to get your shit together.
I don't want to get my shit together, but my shit is together.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes.
It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this
What?
dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet.
My thought
and internalize
cabinet.
it for special bonuses and effects.
My thought cabinet where I keep all my thoughts.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Can I only have one thought at a time? Volumetric shit compressor. Hey, this takes 5 hours. Your shit is apart, and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that, together, compressed in a small c. To achieve a solid level of shit compression, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the 2 hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people, maybe it will help. The thinker, yes. Let's see, what else can we do? Find smokes and smoke them. You need to get your hands on some cigarettes and then smoke them. For those massive bonuses, find a pack, put it in your hand, and the smokes will do the rest. Let's go. Yeah, let's go to his car. Wait, what's that? Is this a half hour of in-game time?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Boxing for young athletes in gym. Let's do this one.
You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens. Silence. No one answers your call.
Time passes when talking to people sitting on benches or reading books. Oh, I see.
You hear static from the intercom speaker.
Hello? Is anyone there?
It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but isn't saying anything.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric.
This is a woman's voice, crackling and fragile through the static.
Have you come to place an order?
Lies. Yes, I've come to place an order.
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice here.
It's a woman.
It's a woman?
And she knows you. Your heart beats faster. No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Do we know each other? Who are you? Where are you? Stand up straighter. Yes, it's me. Here I am again, crawling back into your life.
Michelle, just please.
She stops and you hear her breathe heavily, her breath distorted by static.
Sounds like a ghost. Wind blows through your clothes and you feel detached from your surroundings. Inside the building, a cold memory hangs.
Creepy, man. That's real creepy.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months.
She sounds like she's shaking.
I thought you didn't care.
Hold on. Tell me what's going on. What did I do?
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget.
Forget about what?
She sounds like she's about to cry. The cold is deep under your skin, as if you were talking to someone who's 100 years away. Somewhere inside the building, water is flooding the cellar floor.
Oh God, please don't cry.
She doesn't answer.
You said it was nice. What's so nice about forgetting?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
I get it. You don't want to talk to me. No one ever wants to talk to me. Fuck, hang up the call. Alright, goodbye then. Hang up the call.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read.
Look around somewhere. Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings.
Welcome
Racist lorry driver? Welcome to the Ravicall, announces the rotund man. The remark isn't addressed to you, it's addressed to the lieutenant. Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revacholmi. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
You tell him. Exactly.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Limbo? What's going on here?
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
Why does this guy sound French? I guess a lot of the street signs are French.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Fucking A, Kim. I've got your back. Give Lieutenant a punch on the shoulder. Well, I think we all learned something here today. Smart delivery man. Now that it's settled, let's have a couple of questions.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
Lorry man spits.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Now that that's settled, we have a couple of questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
He waits. I mean, this guy is French. We all know the French are up to no good. He waits impassively, cigarettes smoldering between his fingers. What was that argument all about? What are you hauling? Gotta smoke? We're done for now.
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a
Citizen Sleeper, Throw Club.
Situation.
Yes, I thought about playing Kentucky Route Zero, but I would not be able to hold it together by the end. What's DE? Wait, how long has this been going on? What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up?
The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so.
Oh, duh. Whoops. What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up?
Apples.
Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest. You were bested.
Damn it. Smoke?
No.
No.
He's got a smoke right there in his fucking hand. Snatch that shit out of his fat fingers. You need it after listening to his garbage.
You're smoking one right now.
It's my last one.
You're hiding smokes from me?
Why would I do that? I'm an honest man.
He puts out his cigarette and flicks the tiny stubs towards the street. Fuck, I oughta. Cool, cool, cool. I changed my mind anyway.
What, officer?
The man looks at you coldly, noxious effluence wafting in the air around him. Shit.
Sorry I couldn't be of any help.
We're done for now. I hear murmuring, a glossy magazine. Most able-bodied men. This issue has a top 10 list. Oh no, they're much hunkier than you. You shouldn't feel threatened by handsome men. Don't be silly. True, very true. Ooh, coins. The lorries probably stored fuel here. Now they store booze. Can I get to this door?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such
Are there
an
big,
old
handsome men in the room right now? Well, maybe. Look at the window.
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What about the back seat?
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the
Suns and
curtains.
wheels, interesting.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia.
He grits his
Not
teeth.
unusual in this part of town.
Lieutenant nods.
This is our guy.
Lieutenant nods towards the racist lorry driver. What kind of stickers and insignia?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and
I need to get my
purity
gun.
are glued to various panels.
Think this lorry driver belongs to our tough guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
He was acting tough before. This probably scared him a bit. Who knows when it will come in handy? A slightly scared, racist lorryman.
Who knows indeed. Oh, it started snowing. What's a scab mean? Come on, you should know. Oh, there's more money over here. Oh, look at this guy.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
The man yells towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot, and oddly screechy for a man his size. What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than anyone else.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Oh, then yes.
Couldn't handle us. Cause gives the workers strength, gives them power.
Oh,
We have
Jesus, a right-to-work guy.
to work!
Michigan just repealed its right-to-work law last year, I think? Thankfully.
Besides, we're not that different.
He leans closer.
It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side.
What kind of cause are we talking about? I don't think I've chosen any sides yet. Regardless, I have some questions for you.
Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers.
No, that's wrong. Sorry. Cops are not workers.
I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work!
This guy's getting on my nerves.
Maybe you should ask them the questions. Like, why we're not allowed to make a living here.
Bells
Shame
the
on
gates.
you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
He points a finger at the man sitting on the railing.
So do we, Scott.
The loitering man hollers in return. I want to get into the harbor too. What is a strike? Who are all these strikebreakers? What exactly is your goal here?
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. You trying to meet their fat boss?
I'm interviewing people out of murder that took place here, behind the hostel cafeteria.
Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
This isn't really my area of expertise.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity. Let us work!
Who are all these strikebreakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
The man runs a hand through his steadily graying military haircut.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If Union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the
rules of the market. Jeez.
The rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
What exactly is your goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you're unable to breach the entrance?
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer.
Head measurer?
Whatever he is. Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right there.
How bad could one guy be? You seem capable.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there.
Trained killer?
But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Why don't you just talk to them?
Like civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand.
Oh, jeez.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually.
Or get drunk?
Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
The man rubs his jaw, a perfect, lightly bearded square wedge.
Volumetric ship compressor.
Not complete.
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Alright. Continue this one. So I got this, so I can go check the body now, right? I think so. Let's go check the body. Whirling in rags. Sounds familiar, you know? The wind has definitely picked up. This kid is still here? Man, you need something better to do.
There he still is, looking
right,
right
now we got
through you with his white eyes. As you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty.
He's just hanging out. That's true. Hanging out with the hanging body.
You stand in it.
Do they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
Rolling rags. The line in Sea Power song. Oh, okay. I gotta look them up after this. Are they on Spotify?
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enameled boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins. and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders.
Oh.
The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Inspect the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic.
Ceramic?
Its clean white stands in stark contrast
Never heard of ceramic
to
boots
the decaying
before.
flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding.
Guess they do look
fine
ceramic.
array
It
of
almost looks like
interlocking plates
prosthetics.
covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
What kind of boots are these?
They are armor, no boots. Technically speaking, these are sabatons.
Okay, what kind of armor is this?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
What happened to the rest of it? The material looks out of place here. Kick off the boot, pull off the boot.
It is. It's expensive.
Lieutenant draws a line in the condensation ceramic with his index finger.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much are we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Ka-ching, baby!
By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence?
Let's steal them?
What was that about the constabulatory before? You need to push some buttons if you want to recruit the lieutenant in a conspiracy.
Need to push some buttons. That is what chings me, yes. If this constabulary is dragging their feet, why not start ourselves before more good men die?
So they don't get shot in the foot? I think our extremities are fine without a dead man's boots.
Yeah, he's got a point.
Oops. Well, no one said it would work. Back to detecting now.
What happened to the rest of it?
The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. Maybe he'll know.
Oh no, I don't want to talk to this kid anymore.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil.
Why does my mortal coil need protecting?
Yes, bullets will fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy and mush and permeable. Cast it in ceramic shell.
Resist
death.
Maybe he was just wearing those boots and there's no rest of the armor? Understood.
The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form. Ageless and synthetic.
How could this man afford such expensive hardware?
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company, but that's just hearsay.
He's look pretty advanced for security guard.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Pull off the boot.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Grab the boot under your arm.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Stop!
The lieutenant's voice is sharp. He looks at you with the boot under your arm.
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
What? Lieutenant, you seem distressed. Why? Oh, this is a bad idea, isn't it?
You're going to pull his head off.
Do it, homo!
Do what?
Pull his head off. There's no point performing an autopsy if you do. We'll have compromised the coroner's case. What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
These boots will go super well with my bell-bottom pants. This is advanced enemy technology. We should conduct research into their weakness. We're not detectives. There may be clues inside the boots. You said they're expensive. I thought we could pawn them, earn some lucre. It's the constabulary thing I said before. Dead guys, I want to protect them. I'm sorry, I didn't even want to try to take them off. I just thought I should try.
Try what exactly?
I have no idea. I just do things. There's no underlying reason.
I don't think we should do anything just for the hell of it. Besides,
Lieutenant taps on the boot.
There's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now. Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet?
Good point.
There might still be a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
Steal a dead man boots? That would be dishonorable. Refuse for honor.
Alright then. You can pay the hostel bill in honor points. How many honor points have you collected?
There are honor points? What's going to happen to these boots then? Okay, got it.
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
Knock on the boot.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. Suddenly, your biceps coil up. Your elbow is sharp and cocked for a punch.
Sounds
It's anything
fragile.
but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
He points to the boots.
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until
it's a blade of armor.
Hundreds of them altogether. Like the scales of some ancient white monster, cracked and pearly. The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo
Inspect
belt.
the belt.
His torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink, and the hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck.
Well, it makes sense he
a
was a
flying
dock guard.
buckle
They hung
ties
him
the
with a
belt to
cargo
the
strap.
branch. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you.
Thirst?
Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
It's a bad time for a drink, right?
Extremely.
What kind of rope is this?
Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
Ah, we've got our racist lorry driver.
Like in a circus. When the circus leaves town and they tie a black-spotted giraffe to the wall of a carry
I
pen.
don't think that's how it works. Alcoholism, yeah. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta have a drink when you're looking at a dead body. Like in a harbor? Like in a circus for transporting black-spotted giraffes? And I can't come up with anything other than a harbor.
Yes, it looks like they used whatever was on hand, paying no attention to not incriminating themselves.
We're assuming dock workers from the harbor did it? They sure wanted him to stay there, probably assuming Strongs. How did they even get him up there?
It's not merely polyester. It's steel reinforced. See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands.
Rabbits? What are you talking about, Kim? There's no rabbits here.
This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
We're assuming dock workers from the harbor did this?
The brief suggested as much. Politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing?
Yeah, no. They might have forgotten to brief me. My past has undergone total annihilation. Nothing remains. My mother, the love of my life, certainly not a briefing.
Okay, you should ask me for one the first moment we get.
How did they even get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
He points to the buckle tying the belt to the branch above.
I think they lassoed the branch.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and
Inspect the
torso covered. An
tattoos.
intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars.
What will mine be marked by?
Alcohol and heartbreak.
I guess there's worse thing to be marked by, maybe?
Your fist clenches suddenly.
It will be riddled with disco!
Decay is creeping on the tattoo. Already, most of the canvas that's holding it has darkened. Now, it disintegrates slowly, letting out a stink.
Is that a map of the night sky? Is that a microelectronic system? Is that a national pattern?
A map of the stars.
He turns closer to breathe before inspecting.
I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular.
Customized
somehow.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
Sudden ring fills the air as the lieutenant pulls down the zipper on his orange jacket.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
What's that?
A Trigger Sunshine.
Mini. Hey, I want one.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
Produces 2 metal cap ampules and clips them into place in the side of the apparatus. Then Schlott shines there.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting then.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it.
The lieutenant says and shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. On it, a color-perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest. Cool machine.
Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
What do we need this photo for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Can I have it? I should look at it later without the corpse smell.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
He hands you the piece of rolled up photo paper. It's no longer than a pack of cigarettes.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
You've acquired an interactable
Oh,
item.
interesting.
Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your
Alright,
inventory.
I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. We're back. Got myself a nice little snack, too. Gotta clean off my desk. I'm running out of space. That thing where I took a screenshot of Sny when they were away. I want to make some nice sus emotes. Don't do that. Although I do want to get some custom emotes for the channel at some point. Might be a while till I can do that, but we'll see. Look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home.
There is no
Just
one home. Yeah,
subaquatic
I figured that
terrors
much.
There. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside.
Oh, man.
The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess. Underneath the curdled meat there is an expression, not carried on his features, but below, inside, an expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death.
Experiencing joy? Tell me who you are, dead man.
I'm gone.
Where have you gone? See that you're gone, but who are you? What happened? I hate you. You stink and you're boring. Why are you feeling pleasure when you died? Only with nice permission. Alright, you can do it if you want. It's fine.
Maybe I was getting my rocks off.
First, why do you have to speak like that? What dialect is this anyway? So, you were feeling sexual arousal when they hanged you.
Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you?
Yes.
Captain Coppodromo. I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again. Let's go with a simpler question.
Oh god, that screenshot is terrifying. Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where is that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
I can see you've gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
There's nothing funny about you. You are now, but who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Takes one to know one.
Oh, interesting. I have another question for you.
Go ahead, Coppo.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your...
Frothy liquid starts to bubble on his lips.
Imagination.
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you. Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
This tie is truly horrific. I understand now.
He loves those.
Why do I love questions so much?
Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Give me a comical amount of questions.
Coming right up. Copperoonie, Rooney. This is getting upbeat now.
What was that sound? Oh my god, thank you, Dwarf Daddy. I couldn't see that. Oh, damn it. I missed the actual message. I think it said enjoy the game. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you. So I really have to play it all now, huh? I was like, what was that sound? I don't know if you guys heard the sound, but maybe I should make my OBS a little bigger. Oh, it's too late now. But thank you again, really, thank you. Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Oh. Who killed you?
Love did me in, Provocopo. It was love all along.
Love? What does that mean? Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
What?
Looking at my face, motionless, looking into my eyes, standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
I don't have anything else to do. This case is all I have because he told me to. Maybe will lead to something indescribable, unforeseen, miraculous. Pallid lips on the corpse appear to smile. The face rotates before you slowly.
Something is on its way. Something hidden. It's coming. A miracle.
From the northeast, we have to remember that.
And it's almost here. You can feel it in the air, on your hands. The cold spring air smoothing them over.
I hate you. You stink and you're boring.
Do I remind you of someone?
Deep sea creature.
No, not quite. Be fair now.
Maybe affected with harlequinism.
You sure I got out of that one? Coppellini.
Enough.
Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
I'd rather not see you in my dreams if it's all the same to you.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink.
Observe.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
I'm squinting, Kim. Why am I doing it?
How should I know why you are squinting, officer?
Squint harder. His face and hands are pink. Eyes too. The rest is greenish.
Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
Relax your eyes.
The monster comes back into focus. An explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something.
Gross.
Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think?
I think he's dead. I don't know what to think. What do you think? Cover your nose. Something is coming out of him. He's beaten up. See the bruises?
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The
Welcome home, Kale!
With their little spot.
Enjoy the mind screw. Oh, that's what it said. I didn't see it in the chat. Thank you so much again. Maybe even all of them delinquents? Yes.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
It means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up
The girl yells. I think he's dead.
I agree.
I agree.
There are crow's feet in his eyes. He's laughing silently.
Totally dead.
Totally. This Buster's not coming back.
No siree.
We're ingratiating ourselves with Kim here. What do you... I don't know what to think. What do you think?
I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet. And his neck.
He points to his fat chin.
The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think.
Yep, seems like lynching to me. Could it still be he was moved after death? Maybe he was strangled by someone.
There's always a chance. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
I have something I need to know, corpse man.
Of course.
Oh, never mind.
Come back later.
How do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
Step back and take a look first.
The
I think we got
cadaver
everything.
slowly twists on the cargo belt.
Yeah, let's
His
get him
torso
down from
covered
here.
in
The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
Continue.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up.
Wow,
Neither one of
1.2.
us
He's
can reach
getting
the belt without
precise with
assistance.
us.
And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
We could saw the branch. Seems like a hassle. Let's not do it. Maybe we could shoot him down? Maybe we could ask for help from the harbor. I'm out of ideas. Let's have another look at him. Saw the branch.
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yes, either one of us do it, or we could use the kid's ladder on the side of the house. The tree.
I don't trust that ladder. The assailants didn't use it. It's rotten and less sturdy than it looks. And I don't see another good way up there. Honestly, I prefer a non-acrobatic solution to this.
He looks around, then at you. Why?
Clown cops climb tree, fall down. Enraged cop assaults children after falling from tree. Cretin cop, they like that word.
They like
Soars
that word.
the branch he's sitting on, literally. Local children report corpse mutilation.
Fuck yeah, climb that shit, monkeys.
See, you're only making them do those things less.
Can you see into the future, Kim? I'm not afraid of newspapers. We shouldn't be. So we're gonna let these kids bully us into not doing our work? You're right. The risks are too high and seem too many. Can you see into the future, Kim?
No, I do not see the future. I made those up using 2 decades in the Revacholian police force as a reference point.
So we're gonna let the kids... you're right. The risks are too high.
Yes. We should use acrobatics as the very last option, after we've tried everything normal.
Oh, these have got to be the most fucking boring multiparts I've ever seen.
Can someone else do it? Seems like a lot of hassle. Let's not do it. Maybe we could shoot him down?
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
I don't know. Just, shoot up there, point towards the branch. Just shoot the belt. The bullet will break it.
It absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics work. It will maybe cut 1 thread loose.
This guy's a wet blanket.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno.
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
Take a shot, Lieutenant. What's the worst thing that could happen? Actually, don't. It has bad idea written all over it. Wait, let me try. Say nothing. Let him choose.
Silence. With his elbow sharp,
He's gonna do it.
The lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel.
A paper cartridge?
Separates the scouring stick and gives the cartridge 5 tucks.
What? What the hell is this gun? This is more complicated than the pill gun.
He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Easy does it, partner.
It's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
He should have shot the buckle.
God damn it.
God damn it.
He feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young age. Whatever you do not console him.
Understood.
Idiot! Multipat asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
I have to say,
What now?
it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Forget what my stats are. Can I see my stats? Only got a 2 in motoristics. You know what? Let me try. I want to try shooting down myself.
It's bad as it is, us shooting firearms like punks here. Go ahead, I'm not stopping you. Just don't hit the victim.
I'm gonna need your gun for this.
They only have one gun!
Oops.
Oops.
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
I want to beat up these children.
Officer, why do we only have one gun?
He asked, carefully to load his pistolet. Remember when I told you I didn't have my badge or uniform with me when I woke up? I didn't have my gun either. I think someone stole it from me. Stole my gun. Gun is stolen. Say nothing. We'll be honest.
That is even more unfortunate than the badge. You need to contact your station about it as soon as possible. Try not to lose this one, please.
We're not off to a good start. This missing gun business is making your hand tremble.
Oh no. This is gonna be harder than I thought.
Fucking banana pointer. Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth.
Can I shoot this kid? Feel the weight first.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is
Bakelite,
surprisingly
okay.
light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth.
Kuno is silent. Aggression gathers in the air. The trigger feels delicate and ready to break under your finger.
Point the gun at the belt.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand.
Come on,
with
come
your
on,
feet
baby, come on,
planted
baby, come on,
firmly
baby.
in the ground,
Double
and your
sixes.
left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
I can point it at her? Should I point it at her? This is a red check. It cannot be retried.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching.
I'm sorry,
the
but I
morning
think even
light
I could make
as
this
the
shot. It
corpse
doesn't seem that
slowly
hard.
rotates.
He's like only 6 feet away.
As you wait, your breathing slows down. Some mosquito-like organism buzzes in your peripheral.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Let's say shut up.
Or what? You gonna fuck me? You wanna fuck me, pig?
I want to point the gun at her, but I feel like that's going to end the game. Alright, you know what? We've got like a third chance. Let's go. Double sixes, double sixes, double sixes, double sixes. Oh, we shot him in the gut.
A plume of smoke erupts from the barrel. Your hand goes numb from the explosion. With your ears still ringing, you lower the weapon to see what happened. You missed the belt, but hit the corpse straight in the chest. Bits of ribcage protrude from the skin. No blood.
Oh,
Only
Jesus.
a murky sludge dripping.
Oh my god, he's gonna
Damage morale.
What
We'll
a
heal that.
monster.
Are you? Because it sort of feels like you are. Please don't cry.
I don't want to do this anymore. This is boring. There's something wrong with your weapon, Lieutenant. It keeps missing.
The armistice is sufficiently precise, officer, especially at close range.
He takes the sidearm from you and holsters it.
It's not the gun's fault you can't shoot. It's your pig hands.
Pigs don't have hands. They have, like, fucking hooves or something.
Kuno has hands. Kuno can shoot that shit down for you.
No, Kuno. If I can't shoot it down, no one will. Lieutenant, we should entrust Kuno with your service weapon. That's preposterous. We're not giving you the gun, kid.
Cop's bitter because he fucked that corpse up, Kuno. What a fucking kurpiller.
What is this kid fucking finished now?
We still need to get him down somehow.
His tone is growing tired. The stretch marks make him turn away from the corpse. Oh, the stench makes him turn away from the corpse. But how?
The bad way. The way I didn't want us to. By asking the harbor for help. They have the tools and the men. If they put him up there, they can take him down too.
Won't it be dangerous? How do we get inside the harbor? Let's go to it then.
To ask the suspects for help with the victim's body? To be indebted to Everard Clare? Very much, yes. Which is why I would have preferred us to handle this ourselves. Clearly we can't.
Suck my dick, bitches.
Who's Everett Clare?
The leader of the Union. A dangerous and corrupt man, from what I hear. You don't want to owe him much.
Yeah? Don't go being someone else's bitches. You're Kuno's bitches.
How do we get inside the
From
harbor?
the gates, by negotiating or fighting. I'm unenthusiastic about fighting. Or we can try to find some secret third path. It's unlikely though.
Oh yeah, they told us about some other way in.
To the gates. Let's fight, I say.
Let's go then. Where's the rest of the armor? Ask him to tell you about the case, the victim's tattoos, get the body down. We did all that. Tools. Interact. Use the inventory button. Use the interact button?
An intricate web of blue lines
yeah,
stretched.
okay,
It still kind of looks like a map of the stars.
At least the wind calmed down. Let's see, they're talking about another way in. Let's see if we can find it on a catwalk. It says gray. I think they mean up here. A foreign car kept in good condition. This looks like a rickshaw. Doesn't look like any car I've ever seen. Okay, can't go that way.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you.
Hail
She nods
driver.
along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter. Some cigarettes.
Grandma?
And food money. Maybe she's
Snap your fingers in front of her face. Excuse me, ma'am, I'd like to ask some questions.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Grandma?
Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is gray like lead. No, this one is a monster in disguise.
Wait.
Lieutenant stops before you snap.
She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
Why? I just told you why.
You say so. Ruins full of snow. No one lives here anymore. This track is very evocative.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's being reassembled piece
Now
by
this
piece,
reminds me of Kentucky Route
secured
Zero.
and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes
Weird
and
monument.
rods.
Who is this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the
Plunderer.
Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV.
The insane?
Not a good track record of mental health in that.
No, apparently not. This king do? Well, we'll try.
What did he do? You have no idea what you did a week ago. How would you know what this guy did many centuries
Well, it's worth asking.
High above you, the king stands triumphantly oblivious to your memory trouble.
Alright, I don't know if there's another way in. I thought we might be able to find it. This isn't a map. Maybe this guy? Go up here.
Scab?
What exactly is a scab? Yeah, I'm a scab. Poor and downtrodden. Wave your fist. Right to work. I'm not a scab, I'm a cop. Proceed.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, "Let us cop for less money."
He chuckles and realizes.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
Come to Martin Ness investigating a murder. Looks like I'm looking for him assistance with the dead body situation. Bit short on money right now. Can you give me some? What's this strike about? Nice talk. Get moving.
Body still hanging in the tree?
He rubs his chin.
Hey, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, sorry. I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the Union can render assistance.
Does that mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
That's simple? I just walk in?
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead?
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini Supremus is there.
Semini
Walk
Supremus.
right past him.
Right.
Then press the button to unlock the door.
Aha.
Then go past him again.
Okay.
And you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
For some reason it doesn't seem like it's going to be that easy. Gotcha. I think I have some questions for you first.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best measure.
Well, I don't
with
think we're
physical
doing that.
confrontation. Or you could convert to a Semini Supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Has anyone ever bested him in physical confrontation?
Not yet, no.
He's incredibly strong.
Incredibly strong.
Nothing a couple of solid hooks from Dexter and Sinister.
Dexter and Sinister. Has any of the scabs tried converting to his worldview?
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Alright, sorry, I'll be right back. I'm back. Oh no, YouTube! Stop acting up! What's going on? Oh, I've been having a problem with this shoulder pain, man. For like weeks, I swear. Just put on one of those pain patches. Hopefully it helps. Alright, let's see. Come on, there we go. Got it, another thing.
Sure.
I'm a bit short on money right now. Nice talk. Let's see if we can talk to this guy. A notice. In case of strike, press button behind guard. Hermetically sealed door, locked by electronic means. No lockpicking or door kicking in this one. Greater Control Industrial Harbor. Measurehead makes all men quiver. Oh, Measurehead.
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
What does that mean?
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
The young woman at the giant's side agrees.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
Say nothing, size him up first. What do you mean my body betrays my degeneracy? My body does not betray my degeneracy. My body is unimportant. I'm with the police and we need to get in the harbor.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
A ripple of muscle passes under his skin. He lets you look.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm.
Ham sandwich.
You are not in danger. Because you are not a threat to me.
My body is unimportant. I'm with the police. We need to get into the harbor.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb
to Al Ghul. His face contorts in disgust as if he were smelling a dead rat.
You reek of it.
An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Wait, Al-Ghul? Smell your breath. Kim, is it really so bad? You're right, I'm an alcoholic. And I need the dead body to no longer be in that tree. I don't have a problem with Al-Ghul. I just drink a little on the weekends. Enough, I need you to take down the dead body or let me in.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich
What is this guy
race
saying?
is waning.
Show him the ham still got it.
Actually, I think the ham sandwich race still has it in. I'm the police, I need you to comply now. This race stuff isn't important here. I just need you to help me do my job, please. I'm unsure how to respond to this man. I don't think physically threatening him is going to work. This race stuff is unimportant here.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft.
I don't like this guy.
You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Quakers.
Inexplicably potato-obsessed.
Your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
What?
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Let's try and push it.
This man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors inside are more cooperative.
Come on, I just need you to move back about 20 centimeters. Push him out of the way. You're right about all this. Now I need to help you get this corpse down from the tree. It was your people who put that dead body up there. You should help get it down. This is going nowhere.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other
A great world war.
Great world war.
What is this guy measuring exactly? I'll measure head like a eugenicist. I get it.
Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you.
Well, I don't have any troops. I just have Kim.
The walls will be lined with bottles of Al-Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality.
Homosexuality.
And your microcephalic skulls.
This is your chance. He's talking. Rip into him with a punch and catch him.
Should I do it? Welcome back, Key.
No, don't rip into anyone. You're sensitive. Remember? Communicate.
Half-Life. Well, this was a harder roll than this one. I'm not gonna be able to knock him out. I could maybe subscribe to his advanced race theory.
Go ahead. Don't be shy. Just ask for race secrets.
Ask for race secrets. I need some of the race stuff in my brain. Sock it to me.
Inane popular culture lingo. It is intellectually uninteresting to sock anything to an infant such as you.
You serve the Union, don't you? They're white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
He turns his eye towards the harbor, seemingly bored with you.
There must be some friction there. He's keeping it well hidden, however.
Yeah, but you still serve them. How does that factor into your life? You keep telling yourself that. I'm sorry, I understand now. Deeper.
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital. Something your race,
nativistic communists,
never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure.
It's so funny.
Lax and moronic.
I'm no communist. Communism is pretty cool. Individualism is my jam. My jam is a mysterious force thing. Enough of this.
Idiotic communism is the single greatest contributor to your race descent. Everywhere around you. The fruits of its failure to challenge the world.
Sexually transmitted diseases?
Above all, rampant multinational finance still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from? Degenerate youth culture?
I've gotten into disco, actually.
Rock and roll
It's true,
music?
I'm a rock and roll star and a rebel. Youth culture does not affect my thinking.
Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence
What is this
of
guy talking
cocaine.
about?
It is a shame upon my race. But what is done is done. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural.
Okay, I'll ask. Who are the Seminoles? I don't really know who the Seminoles are. I've recently experienced head trauma. Wonderful. I need to enter the harbor now. Or maybe you can take the body down? Wonderful. We're done with this line of inquiry.
I can see that. The Seminoles are the South Island race. Haplogroup A4A. The rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient
Oh, what are they called?
Helicarnassus
This guy's,
and arrived here 4,000 years ago.
He's a Hotep.
We are the future. That is all you need to know.
So you were born and raised on the islands before you moved to Ravachol?
I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulimbuir are with me in my genetic dreams.
They did not come from the islands.
No.
Rains his head.
I have heard about it
on the radio.
You would be appreciative if you did not further chase this line of inquiry in front of the women.
So you're not really Seminoles. You're just from Ravachol.
I'm from Couronne.
He changes tactics.
No, it is not just in Ravachol. The city is central to the Simony strategy. Spreading through its trade networks, our culture will dominate the world. You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today. You have extinction to come to terms with. And
Kim, what do you think
I
about
think
this?
this racist is better than the last. But the next racist will be the really good one.
Really good one. How do you know there will be a next racist?
There always is.
True.
Race is reality.
Well, I'm not going to try and knock him out. I just don't think
We
it's
still
going to
need
work.
to get into the harbor. We need help with the tree situation. There must be another way.
His gaze wanders over the Whirling's roof. Over the Whirling's roof to the yard. I could just push it, right? It's right there. I just have to like tap it. Where can we get in? Looks like maybe we can get him back here somewhere. Can we get in here? Ah, we can. Melancholy pop song plays on the radio. This is a flower
Welcome
shop?
to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
I don't know if this is gonna help me. I don't want to talk to that guy anymore. Let's check the trash. Take it. What should we do here? Oh, can we get up there? Guess let's go back into the hostel. Maybe we can get up there. What time is it? 8:15? Okay, I gotta get dinner at some point. Let's see.
The door is closed. This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside, a tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Swallow the emotion.
The door is closed.
Alright, that's not gonna help me. Maybe we could get onto the roof or something? It's hard to tell if there's a way up there. There's stuff up there, so I have to assume there's a way onto the roof. Sid, if you're still here, how do I get on the roof? Kim tries to look at your broken down bathroom door.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid.
This is where the magic happens.
And by that you mean crimes against humanity?
Well, crimes against myself, mostly. I defined bourgeoisie morality in here. Defined it hard. Defined it hard. This is my expression of me, my individualism.
I have no idea what that means.
He looks towards the exit longingly. Poor Kim. I bet I gotta go through this door. But it's locked. Maybe the proprietor will give me the key. Give me the key.
Can I help you?
Seen something here at the Whirling Gates. I think I need to talk about.
What thing?
Uh,
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
But there may be something pertinent to the investigation in the kitchen.
He wasn't pan-fried. He was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with...
He changes his mind.
Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must.
Alright, well...
What?
Huh?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Okay. Goodbye. We can go in at... What time is it? Almost noon. I guess let's look around some more. Maybe something this way will help us? Such great tectonic forces crack the pavement like an eggshell.
This Postlovantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection
bullet holes.
reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Good mail delivery box.
The box seems happy.
Yay.
Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
I feel you, mail
The
collection
mail
box.
collection box seems cathartic. Thankfully, even. So do you. You shudder.
Then you swallow.
And then suddenly, you see it. Over all the other graffitos, someone has, using the tip of a very sharp knife, cut the words, Revachon forever.
Leave. What does it mean? Oh, look at all this. This book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on the cover. This book appears to be erotica, but without actual erotica. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The
The young
store
girl
is
with the
open.
chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is red from the cold. Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
They're not.
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide as if recalling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
Are you standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signalling that the store is open.
She nods
Otherwise,
eagerly.
people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling. But
You're
she's
cold. Can I help in some way? Maybe we should put a word with the store owner, maybe? Such a good trooper you are, already learning the value of hard work. I could help by brutally dismantling the free market.
Kind of you to offer, sir.
She doesn't know what else to say.
What could you do to help her anyway?
Maybe she could have a word with the store owner, maybe.
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm.
What is this crime business? What is romance? Who are these famous people? Shouldn't you be at school or something?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
School is stupid, you're lucky not to be there. Isn't this going to school more important than this?
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
How's business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second.
It's going
and some
well.
kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Cursed in what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
She's thinking of the right word. Bankrupt?
Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
That sounds serious. I should probably look into this. Narrow your eyes and look at the creaking boards in the window. I don't think curses are real.
They shouldn't be, but they seem real. Anyhow, they say that these grounds are doomed for businesses.
It's just regular trading and selling of things, child. It doesn't work for most people.
Of course, sir.
Let's save. That work? Yes, okay. I'm getting really hungry, so I think I'm gonna call it for now. Thank you guys so much for coming by. I'm definitely gonna play more of this. I really want to. I haven't even been able to get the body down yet. We've been going for like 2.5 hours, so we're gonna have to take care of that and see where this all leads. I don't know how long this game is, but yeah, we're definitely gonna finish it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming by. I hope you all have a good night. Good night.